Hi y'all, check out this matching beautiful top I made for my skirt. And guess what? I'll be showing you every detail on how I made the top. If you want, and I know you want, you wouldn't have stopped by. Okay, so the skirts tutorial is already on my YouTube channel, even though it doesn't have fringes, because I didn't think about it in the first place. I was just like, let me slick this up a little bit, and I decided to put the fringes. If you want to know how I added the fringes, just let me know in the comment section down below, and you know I'll do anything for you, baby. So I'm gonna show you how I did it. But for now, let's go straight to the tutorial of these shirts. Guys, we are going to start by making a slip knot. After that, we will make 36 chains. Here we have 36 chains, and this is what it looks like. I'll measure to show you how many inches I have. So I have about 10.5 inches, but I'm looking for 10 inches. So by the time we finish the first row, you'll definitely have that 10 inches. So next I'm going to chain one, and in the second chain from the hook, I'll make a single crochet. In the next, I'll make one double crochet. Next, I'll make single crochet. Next, double crochet. So I'll be alternating these until I get to the end of the row. So guys, I'm here at the end of the row, and this is what my work looks like. So I'm going to measure to show you how many inches I have now. So before that, we just stretch a little. Okay, so as you can see, I have the 10 inches I told you all about. So we are going to continue and go over to the second row, chain one, turn, make a single crochet, one double crochet, single crochet, one double crochet. Keep alternating that until you get to the end of the row. I'm here at the end of the second row. I'm going to stop right there, but this is what our work looks like right now. I'm going to use the new color to finish up the last double crochet. Then I'll tie a knot. Going over to the third row, we are going to repeat the second row, chain one, turn, make a single crochet in the first stitch. In the second stitch, we are going to make a double crochet. So the only thing different from this row and the previous row is that the is only the color that we changed. Every other thing remains the same. So guys, I'll keep repeating the second row until I get to the 38th row. So I'll meet you in the 38th row to show you what to do next. I'm here at the end of the 38th row, and this is what my work looks like. I've already connected the next color for the 39th row, so I'm going to chain one and turn and make a single crochet in the first stitch. and a double crochet in the next stitch. So I'll be alternating. So I'm going to be alternating these until I get to the end of so I'm going to be alternating these until I have 2 rows left at the end of the row. I'm here at the end of the row and I have 2 stitches left. So I'm going to go into the so I'm supposed to have a double crochet last, you remember, but single crochet here and double crochet here, but I'm going to make that together like this. So double crochet, decrease. So for the 40th row we are going to chain 1 and turn. Now the first stitch is supposed to be a single crochet, so we are just going to go into this stitch, yarn over, pull through, going to the next, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So this is our decrease, our single crochet. That is what we start with. So I'm going to go into the next and make double crochets and single crochets, double crochets and single crochet until I get the end of the row. So we are only going to be decreasing on this row. We are not going to be decreasing on both ends. So if you are decreasing on this end, maintain your decreasing here. If you are decreasing on this end, maintain your decreasing here. So I will continue repeating the 39th and the 40th row until I get to row 50, and I'll make sure to show you what I have and we continue. So guys, I'm here at the end of the 50th row and this is what my work looks like. Let's measure to see how many inches we have. So as you can see, we have about 15.5 inches. Okay, so we are done with the front part and this is the part that we decreased. About 5 inches. We decreased to 6 inches. Okay, so I've actually connected this part. I'm actually done with this part. Put the hand and this other side and the back. So for the back panel, I made a double of what we made right here. Okay, so we have 72 inches. Oh, sorry, 72 stitches rather. Okay, so this is the back, and I made the same 50 rows with no decrease, as you can see. Okay, I have already connected this one and this part, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. Insert my tapestry needle in this stitch and on this last stitch right here. I'm going to go right in through that the two spaces or stitch again, then pull this towards the side. This will help me tie a knot. So after this, I'll go into the next stitch right here, and in the next stitch right here, insert my tapestry needle and pull it out. I'm going to be repeating this in all the other stitches that I have. I'm here at the last stitch. I have one stitch here, so I am on this side. I'll go in through this and come out to this. Then I'm going to drag this other side. So this is what my work looks like from the inside, and this is what it looks like from the outside. Okay, so we'll repeat the same thing that we did here in the beginning, which is going through this and into the stitch and coming out through this. Then insert a tapestry needle like this and pull it out. So, okay, so go in through any stitch right there and just pull it out and find a way to go in again. So this helps you tie a knot, and you can go ahead and hide the tail. So guys, this is what my work looks like so far. We'll go over to the hand right now, closing up this and adding the hand. So guys, you're going to start the hand connection on the 26th row, which is this okay. So I'm going to insert my hook in that space right here. I'll go in here. Then I'll grab whichever color that I want to use. I'll go in with it first, but I'll start by making a slip knot. Then I'll connect the yarn to the body of my work by making a slip stitch. Then I'll chain one and start with a single crochet, which is the normal way to do the stitch. So we are starting with a single crochet, and in the next we'll make one double crochet. Single crochet, one double crochet. So you're going to be repeating this all the way around to the 26th row on this side, just like here. I'll meet you right there to show you what to do next. I'm here at the end of the 26th row. If you did everything we did correctly, you are supposed to end with a double crochet. So this is what our work looks like from here to here. So for the second row, we are going to chain one and turn. It is like a repetition of what we've been doing. We're going to start with a single crochet and double crochet in the next. We're going to be alternating it until we get to the end of the row. We will change color if you want, okay? But me, I'm definitely still going to be changing colors. Like I'm done with this other hand, as you can see how it is. So I started from here. I still change color in every 2 rows, and I did a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 rows before this. So I'm going to keep repeating, what we have until I do exactly what I have here. So guys, I'm done with mine. I made a total of 22 rows, just like I have on this other side. Chain one, you're going to turn because this is the inside, okay? So as you can see, this is the inner part of my own, so that's why I have to turn. Okay, so turn this way, go into the first double crochet right here, and on this one make a slip stitch, tighten, come into this space, this last space right here, and in the next space right here, make a slip stitch in the next space, and in the other one make a slip stitch. So you're going to continue repeating this just the way I'm doing mine until you get to this end. Okay, so that means you're going to close from this through the underarm and to the end right here. So guys, I'm here at the end of the row. I will chain one, tighten, and chain one again, tighten, cut the yarn. So this is what my work looks like. This is where I made my connection. We are going to connect our yarn on this side. Okay, so I'm just going to insert my hook right there and bring my yarn and start by making a slip knot. And after making a slip knot, I will connect it to the body of my work with a slip stitch. Now we are working with only black color, just like I did in the other side. After that, I will chain one, and in that same stitch, I will make one single crochet, and I'll continue making one single crochet in all the stitches that I have. I'll meet at the end of the round to show you what to do next. I'm here at the end of the round. I'll make a slip stitch in the first single crochet that we made to finish up, and this is what my work looks like so far. Going over to the second round, I will chain one and make one single crochet in that same stitch. I'll continue making one single crochet until I get to the end of the round. I'll repeat the same thing until I get to the fourth round, where I'll meet you to show you what to do next. I'm here at the end of the fourth row of the single crochet, but I don't know, I misplaced the hook that I was using, so I'm just going to use this one to complete it. So now I'm at the end of the fourth round. I'm going to make a slip stitch in the first single crochet that we made, and I'm going to chain one, and I already cut the yarn, or if you still have a longer yarn, you can go ahead and cut it. So we are done with this one. I'm going to measure to show you how many inches I have. So I have 7 inches, as you can see, and the width is about 6 inches. So I'm switching over to only black color right now, and I'm going to make a slip knot to begin. So I'm going to turn this way, and I will insert my hook, I'll connect my yarn on the part where we started decreasing, and this is where we started decreasing. So I'm going to just attach it right here in this little space here. I'll attach by making a slip stitch. Okay, so there is what I have. Now I'll go into the next stitch. Okay, sorry, First, before we continue, I'll chain one and go into the next stitch and make one single crochet. In the next stitch, which is this, I'll make one single crochet. In the next, which is this, I'll make one single crochet. So I'm going to continue making one single crochet in every space that I have until I get to the other side of the shirt. I'm here at the end of the row, and this is what my work looks like. Okay, so for the second row, we are going to make an increase. So we chain one and turn, make two single crochets in that first stitch, and that counts as our increase. Now make one single crochet in all the stitches until you have one stitch left at the end of the row. I'm here at the end of the second row and I have one stitch left, so I'll make two single crochets in that stitch, and that will also count as an increase. So the third row, we are going to chain one and turn, and we'll be repeating the first row. So we are going to be alternating that first row and second row alternatively until we are okay with our increases, then we stop increasing. I'm done with mine, and I made a total of 22 chains. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I stopped increasing on the 12th row, so from the 13th row to the 21st row, no increase and no decrease. I just did normal single crochet, and the length is, let's say, 4 inches as the length. You just have to measure that bit by bit so that we get what we want. Around 16.5 inches. We are going to chain one, grab the scissors and cut the yarn off. Now we are going to be working on this down part. We're going to make few rows just like we did for the hand. We are going to start by making a slip knot. Then connect your yarn with a slip stitch. Chain one. Make one single crochet in that same stitch. Make one single crochet in the next stitch. Continue making one single crochet in all the stitches that you have until you get to the end of the row, which is this other side. So you're gonna go all the way through to this end. So this is not difficult at all. It's just normal single crochet stitches. So when you get to the end, you chain one and turn and make your single crochet, one single crochet on top of all the single crochet stitches that you have. So you just go back and forth until you get the size that you want, or until you get to 4 rows, because I'm making a total of 4 rows. I already made a chain one, so I grabbed my scissors and cut the yarn, pull it out, tighten. Right now we are going over to make this part where as we are going to be attaching our button. Okay, so I'm going to be switching over to this side, and I'm going to be connecting on the fourth row of the single crochet that we made. So I'm going to start by making a slip knot and then connect to the body of the work with a slip stitch. I'll go ahead and make one single crochet in that same stitch and one single crochet in all the spaces that I have. Then when I get to the end of the row at the top, I will make sure to show you what to do next. Here at the end of the row, this is what my work looks like. Okay, I worked my way up. Okay, so for the second row, I'm going to chain one and turn. Then in that same stitch where I just finished up, I will make a single crochet in that stitch, and I will make a single crochet in all the other stitches and work my way down. I'm here at the end of the second row, and this is what my work looks like. Okay, so to continue, we are going to chain one and turn, and we're going to be repeating the second row. That is to make one single crochet in all the stitches that we have until we get to the end of the row. So we're working our way up just like we did in the first row. I'll meet you at the end of the row to show you what to do next. I just finished my third row, and this is what my work looks like. I'll chain one and grab my scissors and cut the yarn off. Now I'll be going over to the other side of the front panel, which is here. Okay, so I'll insert my hook just right here, grab my black color yarn and make a slip knot. Okay, then I'll connect my yarn to the body of my work with a slip stitch, and after that I'll chain one. So go into the space and make a single crochet, and then continue making one single crochet until you get to the end of the row. I'll meet you right there to show you what to do next. I'm here at the end of the first row, and this is what my work looks like. I'll chain one and turn for the second row. I'll make one single crochet in the first stitch. Then I'm going to grab my buttons to use as measurement. So I'm just gonna place it on there, and as you can see, it's covered only 2 stitches. So I'm going to skip that 2 stitches. So I'll chain two and make and skip 2 stitches, make single crochet on the third stitch. We are going to continue making a single crochet until we have a total of 3. The single crochet that we made on the third stitch is the first one. So I can't say that I'm counting it, but we are going to have a total of 8 single crochets. Okay, so this is 8 single crochets, and I'm going to measure to show you how many inches. So that is about 1.5 plus few lines. Okay, so that is perfect. I feel like that is perfect space for the stuff. So I'm going to chain 2 and skip 2 and make 8 single crochet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll chain 2 and skip 2 and make 8 single crochet. So I'm going to be repeating this until I get to the end of the row. I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. I'm here at the end of the second row. I'll chain 1 and turn. Then I'll make a single crochet in all the stitches that I have, and when I get to this chain 2, I'll make 2 single crochets in that chain 2 space. Then continue making 1 single crochet on all the stitches, single crochet stitches that I have, until I get to the end of the row, where I'll meet you to show you what to do next. So guys, I'm here at the end of the third row, and I'm done. I'll chain 1, tighten, grab my scissors and cut the yarn off, pull it out and tighten. So this is what my work looks like. Okay, so these are the spaces for the buttons. So let's proceed to sewing in the button to the body of our work. Guys, look at this. This is so beautiful. I so much love it. And I hope yours is as beautifully colored as mine. So these are the buttons that I'm going to be using. Look at the size. I think I already showed you guys when we were making the edges. Okay, so it's about 6 of them, and I'm going to be using this needle to sew it in. So this is considered a hand needle. Yeah, so I'm going to be using 1 strap of the 3-ply yarn that we use. You can use normal thread if you want to. Okay, so let's sew it in together. So we are going to attach it exactly on this side. So remember, we made 1 single crochet before the chain 2 space. So we are going to skip the first single crochet here and attach it on the next 2 single crochets, just like this. I just hope you guys can see it. So I'm going to start from the under. So this is the way we're going to be attaching it on each of them. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 12th and the 13th, I'm going to be attaching my next um my next button. For the next from here, which is the 13th, I'm going to count out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the 9th and 10th, that's where I'm going to be attaching my next button, which is here. So I'm going to place it here and go ahead and attach. So guys, I'm done attaching my buttons to the body of the work, and I'm just finishing up with the last one, and this is what it looks like. Very beautiful. And with this, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course you did. You watched to the last. I really appreciate you for your support. It means a lot to me. Please like this video and share with your crochet friends. Also drop your thoughts on the comment section down below, and feel free to share your work with me on any social media platform at Glossy Wolverines. See you in my next video. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not subscribed. Turn on your notification bell so you don't get missed out on any of my amazing tutorial. Bye for now. Mwah.